Hello, Carl Ponto from Squash and Stretch Productions. So, I want to talk about a concept in storytelling that I think a lot of businesses overlook, and it hurts their brand story and hurts their marketing efforts and just makes their messaging not nearly as compelling and powerful as it could be. And that is, their story does not have a compelling villain. And it's really that the villain that makes the story interesting and engaging, because it introduces the problem or what the challenge that the hero has to overcome. And without those challenges, without the complications, without the problems, the story gets really boring. If you think about it, a story with no antagonist, what's there to drive the plot is that conflict. So in the business world, that means basically companies don't talk enough about the problems they solve for their clients. Especially in the startup world, a lot of people have ideas for a product that they think is really cool and exciting. And then when you ask them, so why would people buy this? You go, look how cool and awesome this is. Wouldn't this be great? Wouldn't you love this? And there's no problem that it solves, or the problem that it solves is so like small and insignificant that people aren't going to be drawn to want to purchase it, because there's no pain involved in their lives that it addresses. There's a kind of adage that I really like called people buy painkillers, they don't buy vitamins. And so if you're selling a vitamin where it's nice to have and it really would make your life better, but it doesn't really fix a problem, then you're going to have a lot harder time selling, because part of what makes people want to buy is that need to solve a problem, to alleviate a pain, to defeat a villain in their life. And the villain could be like an actual like a disease, or it could be messy counters. It could be dealing with all sorts of problems that people deal with in their life, depending on what your clients, who your target clients are. But if you don't talk about the problems, if you just talk about your solutions, people are likely to see it as well, that's nice to have, but I don't really need it right now, because you don't talk about the pain they're feeling. But if you address that pain, if you explain, here's this villain that is causing you problems, that is making your life worse off than it could be, and we have a way for you to defeat that villain and make your life better than it is right now, that sort of messaging is way more powerful than, look at our cool thing, look at all these great things it does. Isn't that awesome? So that if you really define the purpose of your company and the kind of compelling hook of your message to be focused on the villain of your story, of your client story, that'll help your brand messaging, your stories, be way more compelling, and you'll get a lot more of your best clients going, oh my gosh, yes, that's exactly what's been causing me stress, making me lose sleep, whatever. And so I will pay you to help me solve this problem, because when it boils down to it, everyone's selling the same sort of thing you're selling. Hope that tomorrow is going to be better than today, that giving your business money is going to help people overcome a challenge and make their life better. So if you don't talk about that problem, that pain point, early and often in your messaging, then you're going to have a lot harder time inspiring people to say yes to your offers. So when you're thinking about what sort of messaging you need to put out there, make sure it includes a strong villain in your story, and then explain how much better off your clients' lives are going to be once this villain is mitigated or defeated or gone. And that'll just see how well improved your sales and marketing results are with that little tweak to your brand story. So hope that helps. I'll see you again next week.